What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. What's up? So, wait for people to come into the room. So, wait a minute. You like that? We're from within? Yeah, I like that. I like that melody too, man. What's up, Josh Johnson? So this is news that is breaking. So wide receiver Tyreek Hill of the Miami Dolphins was detained by Miami police for an unspecified traffic violation on his way to the stadium. He does plan to play against the Jacksonville Jaguars, but it was reported that he was arrested. And this is a screenshot of some of the video that's starting to circulate on social media. And it's not specifically known why he was arrested, but his agent, Drew Rosenhaus, says it was for a traffic violation. So, you know what I'm saying? What I'm suspecting is that he was probably running late and may have been going a little bit over the speed limit, right? But then they say he was detained for, quote, a verbal altercation with a police officer. I fucking hate when they say that shit, man. I hate that term, verbal altercation. Like as if that's an actual physical altercation. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing I hate about this country when it comes to police officers is that a police officer can do and say whatever he wants to or she wants to a citizen, but if you say something back to them, right? If you don't bow down and kiss the badge, and if you say anything flippant or something that they don't like, then they'll cite you or say that you are creating a hostile verbal hostilities or whatever, right? Salute, little CJ, yeah. But he was arrested. And I think in the background, I think those are his teammates, even though I do see a female right there. But I think those are his teammates. They said they witnessed what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I think this was BS, you know, to be honest with you. I think they thought that it's the same typical story, you know what I'm saying? I think they saw that, you know, he had a nice car. What's up, Treehouse? I think they saw that he had a nice car, and, you know what I'm saying, they thought maybe he was a rapper or a drug dealer or whatever. And you know, and you would guess, you'll have to think that they were all together. You know what I'm saying? So those are some of his teammates. Like this, maybe I'm thinking that's two teammates, because like it's, at least in the picture, like there's two males and there's definitely a female on the side of the one dude, and there might be a female. So I'm thinking it's at the least two other teammates, and they say they witnessed what happened. Yeah, but Rasheed Rice can go. Yeah. Racial profiling, absolutely. What's up, Hansa? We know what time it is. Racial profiling, absolutely. What's up, AC? Yeah, it's racial profiling, man, you know. And I see people already on social media blaming Tyreek Hill. He deserved. I mean, I just. What's up, Big Wolf? Well, Tyreek Hill was arrested before arriving to the game, and his teammates had to vouch for him as to who he was. You know, apparently he was speeding, which I guess is now a top criminal offense in this country. It's funny. Justin Timberlake was driving drunk. Remember, and wasn't he speeding? But if he wasn't speeding, he was driving drunk, which meant that he was a. There's a difference in this country, man, when it comes to these things. Justin Timberlake was arrested a couple months ago for driving drunk, right? I can't remember whether he was speeding or not, but he was driving drunk. I know he was swerving and whatnot. And I remember, like, the way these articles were written about Justin Timberlake, it was doing everything to exonerate or to play to minimize what he did. Well, the streets were empty, so he didn't really pose a threat. And he wasn't speeding that fast. So yeah, he was drinking, but it wasn't that bad. Tyreek Hill probably was going a little bit over the speed limit, I'm thinking, to get to the stadium. And look, if he was going 20 miles over, fine. He shouldn't do that. But they make it out to be like a criminal, like a top criminal offense, like he should be on the FBI most wanted speeders list or something. It's ridiculous. Race soldiers want to put an uppity in. Yeah, you know how that is, man. You know what time it is. They said, "What the F is a driving violation?" Hey, man. You know what time it is, man. Okay. So you said Calais Campbell and another teammate. Yeah, I'm thinking that's who these are in the background right here. I'm thinking that's who they are. Because I'm seeing some people in the background. So I'm thinking that's a person too. Right there behind, in the foreground, right behind Tyreek Hill. Can't tell. I think that's a person right there. So that might be them. You know what? That's a good point, Josh Johnson. People mad he left. He left the Chiefs or whatever, right? So, they're going to be talking about this. They're going to be talking about this tomorrow. Like, this is important. That's what pissed me off, man. That's what gets me is like, you got people like Stephen A. As Ticket calls him, Stephen A. Snitch, who supposed to have all this power at ESPN, right? But he ain't got no power, man. Only thing he uses his power for is to placate certain people, his bosses, enrich himself, and to punish people he don't like. Stephen A. Simp. I can see Stephen A. Smith now. Put the camera on me. Now let me say this at first. Tyreek Hill is an amazing football player for the Miami Dolphins. Brothers box office. Absolutely box office. Make no qualms about it. I understand things happen in life, he's probably running late. We all do that. But brother, you got to have respect for law and order. What in the hell are you doing speeding at that time of the day? You could have put people's lives in jeopardy. What were you thinking? This can't be condoned. And I applaud Miami police for detaining him. Because brothers, people like that have to be served a hard lesson in life. Something stupid. What's up, regulator? What's up, J. Cool? Yeah, put the camera on me. Yeah, whenever there's certain people, just put the camera on me. Or he could start saying, put the camera on me and zoom in. But with other people, Vince McMahon, James Dolan, those are good brothers. Those are good brothers. Tony Piper, what's going on? Tyreek Hill was apparently arrested before arriving to the stadium in Miami, apparently for speeding. And it looked like it was, from what I could tell, 5 officers it took to detain one guy for nothing. What did he do, Sean? Be black, apparently. Come on, man. How many times do you think people are speeding in Miami? Seriously. Now, I'm not talking about going 75, 80, 90, but people, look, man, if police officers were arresting people for going a little bit over the speed limit, 50 and under, 45, whatever, man, the jails would be full. The jails would be overflowing. Yeah, I think it was 5 cops. 5 cops. They say he got into a verbal altercation with the police officers. But that can mean anything, you know what I'm saying? If you just happen to speak up and talk to them like you're a man, like on their level, that's being uppity. That's what verbal altercation means to me now. Sometimes. Not all the times, but sometimes verbal altercation just means being uppity. Not putting your head down and tucking your lip in. Jerry Jones, a brother of mine. The Jerry Jones, good brother. Jerry Jones, an 83-year-old, good brother of mine. Brother been fighting hard for equality for my people for a long time, ever since he stood on the steps of Arkansas, witnessing the atrocities of segregation. Yeah, right. Hey, man. Hamza, I'll be honest with you. I think that's what I saw. I think that's what I saw. It's the Cooper good white folks. Oh, you forgot a brother. 17th. Don't forget old good brother Sean Hannity. You know, his brother from another who got a neo-Nazi friend. Yeah, that's Stephen A's. That's his homeboy, Sean Hannity, who got Nazi friends. Yeah, man, Stephen A. Smith ain't an op, man. That's a good brother right there. I mean, Sean Hannity, when I come to his house, he let me come in through the front door. He had to do that. Mr. Hannity, good white folk. Yeah, it's a ticket, man. I'm thinking they trying to, I don't know, man, punish this dude or whatever. Probably had a nice car, probably got a nice ass car. They're seeing all these brothers, and they had to find one of them with something. You know what I'm saying? The other one's probably going under the speed limit. I wouldn't be surprised if Tyreek was going like 5 miles above. Some negligible bullshit. That was enough. And look, man, you gotta remember too, man, Tyreek Hill is getting paid millions of dollars. So look, when you gotta take your job seriously in the NFL, because if you start screwing up, you're out of there. If I'm not mistaken, someone correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't follow the NFL like I do the NBA, but those contracts aren't guaranteed, last I checked. So, you know what I'm saying? You already one injury away from out of the league. They need you there to be prepared for the team, prepared for the game, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he was speeding. I mean, as long as he won't put anybody's life in jeopardy, who gives a shit? Salute to Marvin Johnson for the $10 super chat. Okay, I thought I had a message on that. Salute to you, Marvin Johnson. Good brother right there. David Duke. See, people don't understand. I got to know David Duke intimately. He's a misunderstood brother. Misunderstood brother. So he was the first Klan member to even shake black people's hands. He shook my hand. Didn't rub it, didn't wash his hands. I mean, that was love right there. That was love. Impact of numbers. I really don't know, man. Apparently speeding. That's a ticket, man. At best, that's a ticket. Then they said he got into a verbal altercation. I hate that goddamn term, man, because it implies violence. I hate that term, man. And a lot of times I only hear that with us. Verbal altercation. What does that even mean? Yeah, talking. Loud talking. Saying something I don't like. Verbal altercation. Lord have mercy. Yeah, that's probably what it was. He probably said, look, man, just give me my damn ticket, man. Oh, you think you're a big shot, huh? I'll show you. Put your hands behind your back. What'd I do? Verbal altercation. You're being aggressive. Hands behind your back. I'll call for backup. Okay. You being an asshole. Oh, all right. Right shot for that one, too. Got any paraphernalia in that car? You got something in there. How do you get that car? I played football. Oh, yeah, right. Man, I've seen footage of certain people screaming at police officers, walking toward them, certain people, waving their hands frantically, threatening violence. The cop try to reason with them. You know what I'm saying? Try to reason with them. Of course, Kenan Owens and Jason Whitlock will take over the cop, because that's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do, man. Well, Josh Johnson, to be honest with you, me personally, I don't care who Bill Belichick dates as long as he's of age. But you're correct in the hypocrisy. People made light of Shaq saying that Ice Spice, who really is nothing but a 304 masquerading as an entertainer, who's 24 years old, and by the way, 20 years younger than Belichick, he said that she's attractive. You got ninjas on here calling him you know what, a P, a ped. I'm like, wait a minute, man. We're not going to start changing the definition of words. We know what that is. That's a grown woman. Okay? You might think that, okay, well, yeah, should he be with somebody that is, but he's not with her. The motherfucker was slandering Shaq, but ain't got nothing to say about Belichick, who's a full 50 years older than her. Nobody care. You think about the same thing about Jeff Bezos, who's over 60, and I think his girlfriend 20-something? Oh, anybody gonna say that. Salute to Nick T for the $5 super chat. The cop place a bet Tyreek Hill won't be catching no pass today. Yeah, but he gonna play though. He got out. And I hope he have a monster game too. I hope he got a monster game. And it's true what one of my other commenters said. Ever since he left the Chiefs for more money, all of a sudden is all this BS going on with him. Yeah, Sean, that's very true. Hater, when I was growing up, man, a hater is somebody that had a history of always putting people down or saying something salty about over a period of time. Not just because you say something critical about somebody. We all do that or a situation. But a hater, we know a hater when we know somebody. That was the sketch to play a hater's ball. All them dudes were certified haters. They always had something negative to say. But now a hater is somebody who just has something to say about you or some situation you don't like. That's not a hater. You said, why was he stopped? Apparently for traffic speeding. Speeding. The same thing that, look, man, wasn't Hunter Biden go around driving around 100 miles an hour, high on cocaine, high on crack, getting blowjobs, filming it, and was he ever stopped? This motherfucker, yeah, shut that clock. I mean, he probably going, whatever, man. Hunter Biden was driving 100 miles an hour. You see any videos of him being stopped? I guarantee you, Tyreek probably was not going faster than 60. But like I said earlier, Justin Timberlake was just arrested for being drunk driving. They tried to sweep that under the rug. Like Carol Burnett, cartoon character, beginning and end of that cartoon or the show. Trying to sweep it under the rug. And then make excuses for him. Well, if you can see the surveillance footage, the streets were empty. So Justin Timberlake, he just made a bad decision. But he didn't put anybody at risk. And that's why he's a good man. A good man. So, you know, yeah, this is crazy, man. I wanted to share this with y'all. I don't want to go too long with this. Let me see Jay Smart. I did not know that. Florida has the highest incarceration rate in this country. I did not know that. That makes sense, though. I figured it was either. That makes sense, though. I figured it was either Florida or Texas. Oh, I ain't even been talking about that, y'all. About the migrant situation. I ain't even been talking about how reportedly, what was it, a migrant shot and killed 4 people on a train, I think it was, in Chicago. It's more gangs that they have that are terrorizing Aurora. It's also going on in Chicago. It's spreading to other cities. New York still have their problems. It's starting to pick up in other cities in this country. But the media not talking about it. You know why? Because they're playing politics with this. Well, I ain't even going to that yet. Yeah, Jay James. Somebody else put that about Rashee Rice. I'm gonna look it up, J Smart. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I wanted to go live and tell y'all about this because this is some BS. But like I said, I just want to go live and tell y'all about this, man. Salute to you all. I got some more videos dropping. And don't forget, man, if you got if you have video requests, you can hit me in the comment section on YouTube, or if you have the ability to do this, salute to my Patreon. Salute on the Patreon. Sign up to the Patreon if you can. It's just $2 a month or $5 tier if you choose to. If you can, because a lot of my content goes over there as well. And if you want to donate to the channel, or send a donation and request, you can do so at the PayPal or with the Cash App if you can. I know times are hard, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't promote that too much. But if you want to, you can do it that way. But salute to you all and have a good day.